Year of roads. Another year of roads.
Interesting.
Second year of roads. Good morning to our roads minister. Lawyer, good morning to you. Lawyer Kwesi Amoakwata, good morning to you. Yeah. We are hurrying up. We are hurrying up to see the roads.
Even the ones that were constructed.
They are peeling off.
They are peeling off.
Like in layers.
See how thick that asphalt was. And it literally peeled off. I couldn't believe my eyes.
In 2009, under President Mills, what was constructed in the 90s by CP, Construction Pioneers, was as thick as this. The ones that peeled off.
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2022, what peeled off is like this. So Obroni did this for us. Obibini
and that hasn't peeled off.
Yes.
The thicker one hasn't peeled off.
Yes, so a portion of it peeled off. But check it.
But look at this.
So what peeled off then was thicker than this.
Hey. Like, I can't fathom how a normal road after rains will look like this.
You can actually roll the road.
Literally, yes.
Yeah. Rolling over.
How?
My cup is full and running over.
So is it lack of maintenance? Is it that it wasn't done properly? What is the? It's
the. Well, viewers, you can send your videos as well. Your road. How does your road look like? Sorry. Year of roads, second year of roads, another year of roads. We're asking you, what is your reality? It's not about somebody's national reality. It's your reality within your community and your locality. But you ask a question, and it's because of the volumes of water, and the speed.
With which it runs.
Remember yesterday I said that up the hills, we are no longer planting those species of grass that can hold the soil and prevent erosion from happening, all types of erosion. So now water hits it, it runs with the silt. It's coming at top speed and it's moving. Water is strong.
Strong enough to peel off that thickness.
Water is strong. I've lived in that area before. I've seen water carry deep freezers.
Yeah.
I've seen water carry people's beds, furniture.
Yeah.
I've seen water sweep people away.
Even cars. And yesterday,
exactly. They sweep them right into the Odot River or right into the Asylum Down gutter. I've seen it with my eyes. It can balancing. That's what happened to the doctor around the Peshi area.
Yeah.
Killed. Flood. Dead. Dead. So that's the Pamprom stretch. So from Obechebi Lamte. And you know there's a new construction that's being done there.
Yeah.
There's the argument that yesterday I mentioned that under these streets there are huge canals. Okay? Now the new construction that's being done there, they also are constructing another canal. The canal that is under this goes all the way to connect into around the PMMC area.
Yeah.
Because that's where that's what connects into the Koli. The door that connects into the Koli. Now, they are constructing another one.
Is it to connect it to what's already been done?
That's what I don't know. But that's what somebody is suggesting, that they are constructing another one. Maybe they they might have blocked this one, and which is why the water is, gathering there like that. Because Ahimfi Royal House Chapel Church was flooded.
Where is this? Where is this graphic road?
No, it's still there in Pamprom area. The construction that's happening. So that's the opposite side.
That's the opposite, yeah.
Yeah, that's the opposite side that's leading to the Works Department, Metro Mass.
So the canal is underneath?
It is underneath the streets.
Okay.
It's right in the heart of the street, but it's under.
Wow.
Under there. And it's silted. The authorities agree that it is silted. George was just telling us a while ago that they found deep freezers and what have you there. In the garden.
There? Yeah. What? Deep freezers?
Yes. He said
in that canal?
Yes. No,
but the thing is, you have to conduct your feasibility studies before you go ahead and construct new roads.
Yeah.
Did they not find out that portion was because I remember that the first Lights Carnation area, there was some construction work that was being done. There was, And as a result, every time it rained, it got so flooded. There were people who I think lost their lives or so, around or got injured.
Yeah, they got injured.
So I'm just thinking that should they not have conducted their studies to indicate that, okay, it is silted down there, let's desilt it, provide a channel for the water to escape before we continue with whatever.
So move over Atlanta, Jersey, and Melbourne and see how the real pros do it.
Lagos is home for me.
Download the My DSTV app, add Showmax to your DSTV bill, and start living your oh-so-extra life.
Ellen, I don't...
Or at the levels that it used to be. It was Oko van der Poel. At the time when he was mayor of Accra with his long convoy, he used to have a long convoy. Lord Comey has a long convoy too. All of them, they chop power. Now, he had come towards the Accra Academy area and he saw the water. So he commissioned that project. But luckily, the government of the day continued it because they saw wisdom in it and all of that. But that has been done. But again, those places continue to flood. And it's for the simple reason that, so I'll give you a classic example. The Dansoman Junction, connecting to the late Vice President Ali Mohammed's home. Those places always have a pushback from the central gutter, which I spoke about, under the Kaneshi Malam Highway. Because it's silted, water from their homes that are supposed to come into that canal and go straight into the Odo and Kole, it pushes back to them. So those homes, those houses, they also get their fair share of the flood. So it's a question of cleaning. And I'm saying that, like an architect also repeated, we need to plant the specific kinds of grass that will hold the soil. This kaswa thing we talk about, if we had planted, because every time the sun comes down, we collect it and throw it away. It comes down, we collect it, throw it away. It comes down, we collect it and throw it away. What it means is that at some point, sand will not be coming down again. It's going to be the buildings. Once the buildings come down, they are going straight for the Wager Dam. And the Wager Dam supplies water to more than 70% of Accra. And since we started the Wager Dam in 1972, we have not done any major repair works.
We're sitting on a disaster.
Yeah, we are.
We are not disaster ready. When I say people get angry, me, I don't care what your feelings are.
But the president says that it's more about attitude, not change. They can invest how much money, you know, they want into whatever project.
I don't know
if we don't change our attitude.
I agree with the president that attitudinal change is part of the problem. But I don't know who wrote it for the problem. Because when what do you call it, flood happens or occurs, and you see the quantum of refuse, and you calculate the quantum of cubic meters of sand that we're able to take, it takes about, the refuse just takes about 30% of it. The 70% is the problem I'm talking about. Because nobody carries sand to go and throw into the door. Nobody in his right senses will do that. Nobody will do that to the Kole. And even at this time, the Kole, have we dredged the Kole well enough? Because if the quantity, the capacity of the Kole is supposed to take 10 gallons, and now there's silt that has taken the place of 4 or 5 gallons, it only makes sense that it is only 5 gallons that can flow at a certain time, not 10 gallons anymore. So when you have silt sitting in the canal, and you are not solving the problem uphill, you are not stopping people from turning green areas into brown areas, you are not planting grass, you are not letting people be environmentally responsible. People are not planting trees in their homes, they are not planting grass, they are concreting everywhere, they are putting tiles everywhere. The problem comes from the top. When the water comes down, that Ayi Mensa and Pantan area, which is supposed to hold the water first, slow the pace down while the one in Accra gets away, it comes with a certain gush and rush. Let's
just say that it is maybe a major part of it is attitudinal problem and the fact that we're dumping refuse all around. The minister says that they invested 450 million Ghana cedis in dredging the Odo and addressing the flooding problems. But how much of that money have we spent in trying to educate people, and so sending resource people or even engaging the NCCE to go into these communities and explain to them that if you continue to litter, then this is what's going to happen. So we are investing so much in just, the silting. But then even at the Odo, just around Circle as well, if you go to the station and you see the level of filth at the station, which is just close to the Odo, even the median, and again, every morning, I remember that Johnny kept talking about the fact that every morning they'll come and dump a heap of refuse there, and nobody really does anything about it. So if you're expecting us to change our problems and we're not doing it, as the leader, as the leading government, what are you doing to also educate people? Maybe you and I, we're enlightened, so we know not to dump refuse. But what about that person who's not been educated? Exactly. At first, they used to say masamabo. So if they come to your community and your area is dirty, yeah, you'll be summoned to court.
But
what's happening to all of that?
Bella,
it's not happening anymore.
That has not changed. And that is why I will put the blame at the doorstep of the assemblies. Every household in this country, every suburb, every community is managed by a district, metropolitan, or whatever assembly. And that's the door, by the way. So this is its full capacity when it rains. You see the color of the water, there's sand in it.
And this is supposed to be clear water.
Yes, and which also means that because it is not rushing, the sand particles are settling. And that is what we will go and finish and dredge. So we should be asking ourselves the question, why is the door not flowing? It's supposed to go into the ocean. Why is it not going?
So this could have been a Lassen River or...
Well, but we had a plan for it.
Or something.
You saw that they showed the president the plan.
And he was excited.
Yeah, but no, his facial expressions didn't show excitement.
I remember
he was skeptical about the whole idea.
He was like, for a moment, he was like, is this guy for real? For real? That we're going to have
talking about
like
the boats
here.
Yeah, imagine what we could have done with this stretch.
Hotels on the side.
I mean, that would be nice. I mean, after work, guys, we could have a nice drink on a
Imagine.
cruise. That could be quite exciting.
The only thing is that in Accra, when it starts raining and you are asleep, you have to wake up and be sure if the water is not coming into your room.
Hey,
but that is it. See, so the dynamics are, and I'm saying that the assemblies have bylaws. In the bylaws, it specifies how refuse should even be disposed of.
Yeah.
It specifies whether or not you have a toilet in your home. It specifies whether or not you're going to cut a tree in your own house. You have to get a permit in front of you. It specifies all those things. It specifies penalty units, jail term. It specifies punitive sanctions. Why are we not using it?
We have to.
Why?
So then if you blame
holding
us,
us? And the assemblies have power. The assemblies have metro guards that we pay with our money. Every assembly in this country has metro guards. Our AME, they wear black and white. Some wear pink and blue. Some wear green and whatever. We have metro. Kumasi, I think, wear green and black.
Yeah.
We have metro guards. What is their job? We have health inspectors. What is their job? We have works inspectors. What is their job? We have everything but the will to do the work.
We have LUPSA.
LUPSA, yeah.
So, Bella, tomorrow you come with the Sky Train and then Johnny take a cruise on the river.
So, no, before that, we'll go to the East Legon lookalike Nima. Yeah.
East Legon lookalike Nima.
You know, we were promised that Nima was going to convert it into East Legon.
East Legon.
So when you pick the Sky Train from Tema Station, then you get in the sky. Then you go to
Nima train station.
Nima train station.
Ooh.
And then maybe when you are going
here.
towards Achimota where the Hyde Park will be, ECG may just put off the light in the sky.
So you'll be hanging.